What's up, people? Checking my stream. Like I got a good stream going on. Let me check my sound. What's up, people? Okay, sound like my sound is good. Checking my stream. Like I sound like my sound is good. Um, Doing another morning stream. Don't get used to it now. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, I just ain't had nothing to do today either. So don't get used to me going live in the mornings. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me pull my chat up. Oh, okay. Damn, I wonder do I gotta start this back over. Cause I've got to cut my chat back on. Chat back on. Damn, I wonder do I gotta start my chat back. Start it back over. Hey, somebody try to type something for me because I forgot I had the chat disabled when I first started. And I just cut it back on, so damn I didn't try to damn, I gotta start this damn thing. Okay. I cut it back on. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know, Senata. I mean, they'll come in rolling surely. And then plus I just started the stream too, so that's probably why you don't see a lot of people in here right now. So oh yeah, but anyway, how you doing, Senata? How you doing? Yep, it's a crazy story that I just found out today. And I remember this story. Like you said, I remember this story. And I'm gonna share it with y'all. I'm gonna do a screen share, let y'all see it. Of what's really going on, because this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And it shows how a lot of women, just get away with a lot of shit. And if it was a man, how we would get in trouble for the same shit that they probably won't get in trouble for. It's a motherfucking ridiculous. It is not ridiculous. It's a motherfucking ridiculous. So your godson not well. That's why you could be here. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I wish him a speedy recovery. I wish him a speedy recovery. So let me post this up here. That'll give a minute for everybody to come on in and I'll give a minute for everybody coming in before I really start talking about it. I can't spell word for shit. Hell no. Here's I'm posted right here too. See, get some people up here. Share this. Let me tweet this out. Excuse me. Let's see. Oops. Try to get us an audience over here. I don't know. Everybody probably still asleep. I'm probably at work because I know it's a rainy day down here. So I don't know where else where it may be raining it, but it's raining down here. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do once I get through talking about what I'm gonna talk about. That's what exactly what I'm gonna do. What up, Snuggles? What up, Pandorans? How you doing, babe? How the how the fiance feeling? I know you saying something yesterday about he wasn't feeling too good. So how's he feeling? Hope everything is everything. Appreciate it, Sonata. Appreciate it. I hope everything is everything. Yeah, it was, Pan. Hey, salute to everybody for that yesterday. That was a damn good show. I enjoyed it. I gotta go back and watch the replay. I watched the replay. Well, I'm currently watching the replay of the one about the religion of forgive and forget. I haven't finished that one yet, and I'm definitely gonna go back and watch that one. You know, 'cause that was a damn good show yesterday too. Everybody had a lot of insight. A lot of people had a lot of insight on that, and them boys plus the woman, they hit on that topic real smooth. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, I ain't got no complaints. Pat yourself on the back for that show. Real talk. Pat yourself on the back for that. Damn good show. Damn good show. Damn good show. What up, Eric? Just try to get an audience up here, bro. And I appreciate everybody who's in here, who's gonna be coming, who's gonna be watching the replay, and get all that out the way right now. Y'all just give me a moment. I'm still sending out links. I'm still sending out the links. Let's see. Hit my man's on. I'm gonna even do that right there. Let's see how that works. And go over here to my Hangouts. Where's Hangouts at? My Hangouts didn't disappear. Where the hell my Hangouts at? So now, Ty, do a favor. Do me a favor. Somebody send a message in the Hangouts. It done dropped off from my tray for some reason. I don't know why. Just send a random message. Just say hey or something. Just send a random message. so it could pop back up on my screen. If y'all don't mind. Because I usually have it down here in my tray. And it's not in my tray down here. And it disappeared for some goddamn reason. So somebody just sent me a message on a group thing in Hangouts so it could pop back up on my screen. Please. Just say, hey, just say something. I don't give a damn what you say. Just say something. So I can get it back on my screen. There we go. Appreciate it. I don't know why it disappeared, but it did. All right, we got 11 people watching. Appreciate the 11 people that's in here right now. So let's get right down to the nitty gritty. Are y'all getting the buffering? Because I just got I'm looking at the health now. It turned red. So are we getting in buffering, or is everything still running smooth? What we got? Y'all let me know if I go any further. Because I'm looking at the health now and it's turned red. So when now it turned yellow. Hell. I don't know. Fuck it. Y'all let me know how it is on the YouTube end, man, and I get this party started. In the buffering, smooth stream, in the freezing. Y'all let me know. And how's the audio as well? And how is the audio? I'll wait till somebody respond to that. Audio, they say clear. Audio clear. They say it's good there. Or is the video feed clear too? How's the video feed? Is the video smooth? No buffering? No freezing? No nothing? Okay, y'all talking about the sound, talk about the video feed. How about the video feed? Hey, Mama Linus, what's going on? Akeem, what's going on, brother? Eric, what's going on, brother? Brandy Lewis in the building. What's going on, chick? How you doing? All right, everybody said it's good. All right, let's get this party started. Good morning to everybody. How everybody doing? Hoping everybody having a good day. Shout out to my man Huggy P for this. I seen he had did something on this, and I remember this story. But, you know, y'all know it takes a while for the case get to happen. I don't know why they said the case and it be years down the road. And y'all know how I am when it comes to kids. You know, when I hear shit like this about children, you know, I get real passionate about it because I think it's a fucking disgrace that children dies. Now, natural causes, okay, cool. I could be more lenient with that, but I hate to hear a child die, period, because I'm a firm believer that a child should not die before their parents. But anyway, in this situation, what the story is being told is this child supposed to have died in the hands of her mother, or so allegedly. And I'm gonna do a share with this because this woman pled guilty to negligence of a child, some shit like that. What it said, pled guilty to negligence. Ask me how much time she got in jail. Ask me how much time she got in jail. None. She's getting no time in jail. She plead guilty. She's getting 4 years probation. 4 years probation. So I'm gonna read a little bit to y'all of what it says. Down here in Memphis, Tennessee, which they call it Ratchet Town, and I agree with anybody who called Memphis, Tennessee that it is Ratchet Town. It is. A 7-week-old baby was found dead in a ditch in 2014. On Monday, the baby mother, I'm not gonna say her name, pleaded guilty, but not for murder. They said, her attorney said, they think this was the best resolution given all the facts and circumstances. And the attorney name is Camilla Turner, something like that. And it was a favorable resolution of Miss Blank, and I believe she is pleased with that. Of course, she's going to be pleased with that because she's not going to be behind bars. But here's my thing, though. Here's my thing. This woman left a 3-year-old in charge of a 7-week-old baby, from my understanding. She left it in the care of there, I guess, when she went and did whatever the hell she went to do. So, as you were hearing this story, weeks later, they found the baby dead in a ditch. So wait a minute. Here's what I'm getting confused at. And maybe I got to go back to when the story actually happened. If your baby was missing, then what the hell was you doing while your baby was missing? Why did it take other people to find your baby in a ditch? Sounds something like Casey Anthony, right? Which to this day, I still don't believe how the fuck she got off on her case. But she did, though. Hey, LaKendra, what's up? You home now, boo? Are you home now? I hope everything's good. Holla at your boy. So, I tell y'all what, without further ado, let me stop talking. Let me do this share with y'all. And I want y'all to hear this story for y'allself. And I want y'all to get y'all input. So, let me do the display share. Y'all let me know if y'all can see that. Can y'all see that? Let me know if y'all can see that. Same to you, Pan. Same to you, too. Y'all let me know if y'all can see my screen share. Y'all let me know if y'all can see the screen share. And I will play the video. Okay, you see it. Let's go. And let me know if you can hear it too. Let's go.
Week-old baby found dead in a ditch back in 2014. Today, that baby's mother, Andrea Walker, took a plea deal. A guilty plea, but not for murder. More than 3 years later, no one is behind bars for that baby's death. Fox 13's Zach Crenshaw is live outside 201 Poplar right now.
3 years later. 3 years later. Did y'all hear that? 3 years later. Fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. 3 years later. Well, it gets better, though. Just listen. It gets better.
Now, and Zach, this plea deal you found out was a last-minute agreement.
It was just struck on Friday, Daryl. You know, both sides were expecting a trial all week here at 201 Poplar, but they ended up accepting.
Expected a trial all week, but made a last-minute decision. You know, I always found something peculiar about that. But let's continue. Okay, what it got? Oh, there we go.
Andrea Walker's guilty plea of reckless homicide, but with no one behind bars. More than 3 years after a 7-week-old baby was killed, some say justice still hasn't been served.
Did y'all hear that? 3 years, 7-year-old baby, and some people feel justice ain't been served. I, for one, agree. But let's continue.
This was Andrea Walker in the past, handcuffed and expressionless. On Monday, she was no longer in handcuffs at 201. Instead, she walked in, pleaded guilty.
Did y'all hear that? Expressionless. No expression whatsoever. No expression. How can you be a mother and your child is dead? A 7-week-old child is dead and you show no fucking emotion. No emotion. So when I see shit like this, it made me feel like, yes, you are the corporate and you ain't showing no emotion right now because you trying to make sure the deal is sweet And are you going to get 4-year probation versus 4 years in jail? So right now she ain't showing no emotion. But when she get home, she probably going to be celebrating like Kool in the Gang. I bet you that. Let's continue.
Guilty to reckless homicide and walked out.
I think that all the parties are pleased with the resolution.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? How is all the parties pleased with that? Really? How's all the parties pleased with that? Let's just be real, y'all. Let's just be real. If it had been a man that did this, do y'all think we would have got that? I mean, let's just be real. If this had been a man, and all this evidence, what if it's circumstantial or not? Do you really think we would have got 4 years probation? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. But, you know, hey, this woman said they pleased with it. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Let's continue.
I think that this was the best resolution given all the facts and circumstances.
The facts? On January 9th, Walker's 7-week-old daughter Aniston went missing. Andrea said she left the infant at home with her 3-year-old son. 5 weeks later...
Did y'all hear that? Left her with a 3-year-old son. Left her with a 3-year-old son. So what the hell was she doing when she left the child with the 3-year-old son? Where the hell she was at? Real talk, where was she at? And how is it that weeks later they found the baby in the ditch? Y'all gonna hear that? This is crazy. This is fucking crazy.
The baby girl was found in a ditch.
We knew that we had some challenges because she did leave the child without adult supervision.
That's why she pleaded guilty to reckless homicide. More than 3 years later, though, no one has been charged with Aniston's murder besides Andrea.
The child certainly didn't...
3 years later, nobody been charged but her. Amazing. Fucking amazing. This is a motherfucking ridiculous. It's a motherfucking ridiculous. I'm not being fun. I'm being dead serious. This is sickening. This is sickening. I mean, this shit sounds similar to Casey Anthony. And this is in my hometown. This is in my hometown, people. Shit crazy as hell. Let's continue.
Get there on her own. She was 7 weeks old. So somebody knows what happened. But
wait. Now, woman, you just answer your own self. Y'all know that baby didn't get there on her own. Somebody knows. Of course somebody knows. That woman knows. That woman knows. That woman knows. But let's continue. What's going on, Pat?
The biggest question would be if she didn't do it, then why not?
Then who did?
Exactly.
And I think that will be something for the state of Tennessee to explore. I don't think that they will.
Walker's attorney, Camilla Turner, told me the investigation...
Whoa. That's something left for Tennessee to explore. She don't think they will. If they don't get down to the nitty-gritty of this some bullshit. This some bullshit. It's just straight up 100% grade A bullshit. That's up to Tennessee to explore, but I don't think they will. Man, give me a fucking break, man. Why you don't think they will? Why you don't think they will? The fuck up out of here, now.
Ended with Andrea's arrest 3 years ago. Now...
Right, the kid, I guess that's what they saying. The 3-year-old kid the baby, and I guess the 3-year-old dropped the baby in the ditch. Man, get the fuck up out of here.
Instead of facing up to 51 years behind bars, she'll spend 4 on probation. When I asked how Walker feels that her baby's killer...
Hold on, let me replay that back. Let me play that back.
How Walker feels that her baby...
Listen to what he said again.
Behind bars, she'll spend 4 on probation. With Andrea's arrest 3 years ago. Now, instead of facing up to 51 years behind bars, she'll spend 4 on probation.
Instead of 51 years behind bars, she's going to spend 4 years in probation. And you wonder why she's not showing emotion. She's not going to be a fool and show expressions in front of the camera. She gonna wait till she get home when there ain't no cameras around. I mean, she ain't no fool now. Come on now.
When I asked how Walker feels that her baby's killer is potentially still on the loose,
She feels like justice will be served in one way or another for her child.
Isn't that the same shit that Casey Anthony did? Isn't it the same shit? But Casey Anthony came up with so much shit to it wasn't funny. But the funny thing about it, she came up with a name for a nanny, and they actually found the person of the name that she mentioned. Didn't know shit about the woman. Let's continue.
Now, Walker's attorney also said the public should not judge unless they know all the facts, which they say are...
The public should not judge. Sir, the public was already judging when the shit first hit the fan. What's up, Patricia? The people are already judging when the shit first hit the fan. And they're gonna judge now. Cause I'm judging like a motherfucker until y'all bring some more evidence that it wasn't her. Because I'm like this: if you didn't have nothing to do with this at all, why would you take a plea deal? Period. If you know that you didn't have nothing to do with it, fuck that plea deal. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Fuck your plea deal. Let's continue.
Are impossible for the public to know because they are locked up in that evidence file, but it is extensive.
Whoa. Y'all heard that? It's locked up in the evidence file. Like you motherfuckers really gonna bring out what the evidence or what really happened. Y'all gonna really bring this out? Man, give me a fucking break. If y'all wanted this evidence to be out, it should have been out. Fuck the dumb shit, man. Fuck the dumb shit.
She also said that prosecutors chose to accept the guilty plea based on that evidence and that the evidence was not there to convict Walker of murder. Now, coming up tonight on Fox 13.
I wonder why. Why wasn't the evidence there? I wonder why.
News at 10, the status of the homicide investigation and the role Walker is playing in her other two children's lives. Reporting live downtown, Zach Crenshaw, Fox 13 News.
New at 9, Memphis police are investigating a shooting.
There you have it. Mother gets 4-year probation. She get 4-year probation. This is amazing. And her attorney sit up there literally said they think this was the best resolution. I don't see.
New at 9, Memphis police are investigating a shooting in Whitehaven late this afternoon.
I don't see how anybody would say that this is the best solution to give somebody 4-year probation for a death of a 7-week-old child. Hell, I feel like she should have got jail time for leaving a 3-year-old to take care of that 7-week-old. Because that's negligent as a motherfucker. And she should at least get time for that. She really do. But I'm just still curious though. If you left the 3-year-old with your 7-week-old and you come home and you don't see this 7-week-old in your home, where the case may be, then what the hell was you doing? Real talk, what was you doing all this time when your child was missing? Exactly, Patricia. That's amazing too. People hurt their children and they take a few courses and get their children back. Look, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And I'm not going to just sit up here and blame it on black women, I'm gonna say all colors, because I've seen stories of white women doing stupid shit like this too. I.e., Casey Anthony, but not just her either. Not just her either. You got a lot of crazy motherfuckers that sit up there and have these kids, and everything be going good long as the man who got them pregnant doing their job. But for some reason, when the man start doing his job, but he don't want to be with the baby mom anymore, instead of them getting back at the father, they get back at the father by hurting the children. How many of y'all agree with me when I say that? I don't get down with women who play these kid games with their kids when it comes to the father. You know, if he doesn't want to be with you anymore, then let that just be that. Remember, a lot of women always say that your child innocent. The child is innocent. Well, if the child is innocent, then why would you harm your child to get back at the man? If the child is innocent. And y'all know they won't let man ride on this shit. Y'all know they won't. We'll be under the jail if that had been us. They'll try to find every possible evidence to put our asses in jail. This is a shame. Marie says, shaking my head, this shit is so fucking wrong. Ain't no fucking equality. This is why women have so much leeway. Pussy beats anything else. It trumps jail time, anything at all. Right, V-Dub, extra under jail. Extra under jail. It won't be no circumstantial evidence against a man. Y'all will go find every fucking thing. Every blood drop, every body part. Every body part. If it's semen involved, they try to find semen. And all types of shit. And once they do, boom, go to dynamite. We in jail. I have never seen a man in a case like this that he got probation. Pan, you say you don't agree. You don't agree with what? She said, I don't agree, Chris, because I know they do eyewitness accounts. Okay, you kind of confused me there. What are you talking about? I see you, Omar. I see you. I see you. So, I mean, and this is another thing too, you know, if you're not ready to have children, if you know you're not ready to have children, then don't. Then don't. Common sense tell you, don't. Right, LaKendra? Not all mothers are mother. Not all women are mother material. You are absolutely right. They're not. But I think a lot of them had the kids so they could be in the in crowd. I got a child too. Yeah, I got a child too. Let's call your children my God children. You call my children your God children. But this proof right here now, as soon as something go wrong, they'll do something to your children to get at you. Now, I ain't got no children, but when I see stories like this, I'm glad that I don't have any. And I used to always say if I did have a child, I wanted a little girl. But you know what? I'm 37 years old, and I'm proud to say now that I don't. Because if this was to happen and I'm around, somebody got to answer for something. Somebody got to answer for something. She may be in probation with y'all, but she ain't going to be in probation with me. Somebody got to answer for something. Now, for other kids, the man said, no, they're going to do what they can to see how things going to go with the other kids. If you ask me, they need to be gone. Until they actually can prove that this woman had nothing to do with this, which I highly doubt, then they need to take her kids. They do. Oh my, we can't read what I type, even if I type it. Oh well, oh my, I don't know what to say about that, bro. Like I say, either you block or they probably just don't acknowledge what you type. I don't know. Either you block or they just don't acknowledge what you're typing. You know, or I guess they got to set up where certain people can chat in there and some people can't. What up, Super T? I see you, fam. Right, Pat. The family structure in this country is broken. It's broken. And hey, y'all noticed that a lot of these stories involving kids. It's involving kids, man. And majority of it is involving kids, know what I'm saying, getting killed. It is. And like I said, I'm passionate about shit like this, man. I don't play around with shit like this. And I want to say to the women, I want to say to the women, I would never say all y'all do this, because I know all y'all ain't doing this, because all y'all did this, then shit will none of us be born. But for you women who are not like this, to have your kids and to really take care of your kids, how about y'all take a stand against people like this? Take a stand against women like this. Because women like that, in my opinion, with kids doing that shit like that, they setting a bad example for y'all. If you ask me now, I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. Instead of y'all always taking a stand against what y'all think what a man has done, and if y'all think a man that did something to her children, do the same thing for the women too. Because there's no way in hell this woman finna tell me that you was that negligent. You left your 3-year-old with a 7-week-old, and all of a sudden, weeks later, that they found your child in the ditch. You ain't know nothing about it. Man, get the fuck up out of here, man. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. So, I don't know what's going to happen. Her attorney, I don't know what's up with that, man. It's almost like this is stage. And it's almost like this some kind of hoax or something. But, you know, I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. You know, this is fucking sickening. This is crazy as hell. It's crazy. And I guess it's hitting me so hard because this is in my hometown. Right, V-Dub. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I guess they saying if she got away with it, they can too. And look like that's what just happened. But come on, man. No facial expression. And then somebody said this too. Why when they do news story like this, they don't never try to find the dad that sit and give his input on it? Why don't they want to find? Why they never don't want to find the daddy to put their input on shit like this? Why? Where is he at? Unless he locked up too. But I don't give a damn if he locked up either. Shit, go to the jail where he at and say, hey man, look, your child dead. Your child dead, you know, in a response. But the media never wants to go and see the father's opinion on shit like this. Why? Why? Mama Lina said, I am raising a boy that I truly believe would not be if I hadn't been able to step in. Mama Lina, salute to you. Salute to you. Pat said, how about the men that gets them some, and then when told that they are going to be a father, then they walk away? Well, Pat, I say about that, then it's both of their fault. It's both of their fault. It's the man's fault because he knew what he was doing when he was going in raw, and it's the woman's fault because she allowed him to go on her raw. So you can't just pick sides on that. It's both of their faults. And when he climax, and she knowing he climaxing, and she choose to let him do all that, then you know, hey, you get what you paid for. You get what you paid for. Good question, but that's my answer. Both parties knew what they was doing before it happened. Because the woman could have easily said, hey, no, dude, know what I'm saying? You don't want no baby, then put that strap on. Put that condom on. She could have said that. But if they choose to let them do it, then you know, hey, this is the outcome. This is the outcome. But now, they like to say we carried you for 9 months. This is a fact. They do. They carry us for 9 months. This is a total fact. 100% in agreement in that. But during them 9 months, you had plenty of opportunity to say, you know what, I see you ain't gonna be shit. So know what I'm saying, I probably gonna get this abortion, or maybe they should have took the morning after pill. Once they got through doing their business, they should have took the morning after pill. So like I said, Pat, good question, but you know, hey, you got to blame both people for that, in my opinion. Patricia said, I fight these devils every day. You know, this is my life career. I've seen women's children getting taken away, and the father will allow their child to go in the system. And that's sad. And that's sad, Patricia. That is. That's fucking sad. That's fucking sad. LaKendra said, I come down on women about not taking care of their kids just the same, but it's only so much you can do other than call the social worker. I agree with that too. You know what? You can't make nobody take care of their responsibilities. You can't make them take care of their responsibilities. You can try, but you can't make them. Even when you put them on child support, I'd have heard some men say this, and this is the stupidest shit that I ever heard. This is the stupidest shit I ever heard. I'd be like, why you ain't working? I ain't shit. Baby mom got me on child support and all that stuff, man. Here, if I go to work, man, I won't get nothing. Well, motherfucker, who fault was that? Who fault with that? So you want to live as a broke individual because somebody put you on child support. Now, like I said, I don't know much about child support other than what I hear people talk about. But even with that, though, you know, I guess that's another break with me that I ain't got no children. And can't nobody put me on no damn child support. And I'm serious. I done heard men say that shit. They ain't working because they on child support. And that's the stupidest shit I ever heard. That is. Super T said, men will give you a mature response than a woman. That's why they won't reach out to them. That's BS, Pat, because no woman has any business giving birth out of wedlock. Pan, that's one of them religion things right there. Here we go with that again. That's one of that religion talk shit about people having children out of wedlock. You know, I agree with you. I agree with you on that, but you know, we so far past that. Ain't no sense you even throwing that out anymore, because we so far past that. We so far past that, having children out of wedlock. I mean, you know, ain't no point even bringing it up no more. I mean, at least in my opinion. Ain't no point even bringing it up no more. Then Pan says she cannot be a parent alone. Well, Pan, if she cannot be a parent alone, then she shouldn't have got pregnant in the first place. It's almost like you making excuses now. Mama Lion said, that is your opinion, Pans, though I raised my girls out of wedlock. Okay. I mean, yeah, just because you had them out of wedlock don't mean you can't raise them. I mean, shit, once they here, they here. Pat said, yes, both are wrong, but it happened. Yeah, it does happen, brother. It does. Mama, you were ready to be a parent alone. Mama said you really don't know what your parenting skills are going to be until you are a parent. Yes, Pans, I saw your next comment after. Super T said, kid and women are market politically to rob men. Women are not accountable and men are held responsible. Right, Super T. You know what? we always held responsible for something. I don't know why the system look at us as we supposed to be the higher master or something when it comes to shit like that, and they treat the women like they don't know no better, man. Fuck that shit. You know, they grown just like me. You know right from wrong. We ain't retarded. We ain't. We don't have intellectual disabilities. So how the hell can they do that? Always held a man a higher accountable. No, man, that shit is on both parties, man. Fuck that shit. It takes two to tango. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I have a baby by him, I'm going to keep him. The fuck up out of here. No, you're not. No, you're not. I think at one point in time in life, that shit did used to work. If you have a baby, you could probably keep him in and whatnot. But, you know, of course, that shit went out the window. So, you know, hey. But, yeah, just to have him, just to keep a dude, man, you doing it for the wrong fucking reasons then. So I agree with you on that, chick. I'm with you on that. Super T said, when tragedy strike us, we were brainwashed to turn to religion instead of moving forward and making action. I can rock with that. Pan say, woman, come on. Well, Pan, I'm not using Google Hangouts. I'm using something else. Pan said, religion has nothing to do with it. It's responsibility. Well, what you call out of wedlock then? When you say you having children out of wedlock, that's where my first mind go to. You going by the religion terms of it. So like when they say when the man and the boy and the girlfriend stay together, they call that shacking. By religion terms, it's shacking. So how can you say it has nothing to do with religion? Because the responsibility part, you know what? The responsibility part of me, like I said earlier, the woman had a responsibility to make the man strap up, and he had a responsibility to strap up. If he didn't want no child, then to be honest, she didn't have to tell him to strap up. He should have known better to strap up. But at the end of the day, you know, if they did the do, then it's both of their fault. I mean, so I'm not getting that one. I'm not getting that one. But if both of them are irresponsible, then what you expect? If you got two individuals who are irresponsible when it comes to something like that, then what do you expect? You can't expect no responsibility if both of them are irresponsible. Come on now. Right, Pat. Everybody needs to step to their responsibility. But responding to Pan, you know, I mean, if both parties are irresponsible, then, I mean, I don't know what you expecting out of that. The logic is, yeah, you got to be responsible when it comes to shit like that, but you got two irresponsible motherfuckers who don't know what the hell they doing, then what do you expect? What do you expect? Thank you, Saneta. Thank you. Having a baby to keep a man would never work. If the relationship was not working, then the baby will finish it. Exactly. Salute to you on that. Super T said, parent religion does play a part of it. I think about all the girls in the church with kids and no man. Nobody in the church tells them better. Instead, they treat it. Thank you, Super T. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Don't you know there are a lot of women that's in church that do be pregnant and do have multiple children? Nobody ridicule them. Nobody say nothing to them about stuff out of wedlock. They don't. They use it as a blessing. Super T is absolutely right. Hey, I got to give him daps on that. I got to give it to him on that. He's absolutely right. So you want to talk about a wedlock? That's a good analogy he used. The people that go to church, a lot of people go to church fucking out the frame, getting pregnant out the frame. So I got to rock with him on that one. Patricia said, always complain about deadbeat men, but you choose the deadbeat, pass over the good men because you want a non-working thug. These women need to take responsibility for their lousy Girl, Patricia, salute to you. Salute to you on that. You goddamn right. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But hold up. Why is it always deadbeat men? But you just seen that story right there. She's a deadbeat woman. It's always deadbeat men. But that story I just showed you, she's a deadbeat woman. She's a deadbeat woman. But nobody never call a woman a deadbeat. They always talk about deadbeat men. Well, I'm going to use the term for you. She's a deadbeat woman. And again, instead of women always taking a stand up against men for doing shit like this, they should do the same shit for a woman like this. Take a stand. And tell her, no, chick, you ain't getting off that easy. We gonna push to get real justice and find out what happened to that baby. And now by some reason we find out that it wasn't you, all right, cool. Our apologies, we're going by our business. But if it's you, you need to get the same treatment that a man would get. Super T said, if both are irresponsible, I still don't believe all the weight and fingers should be pointed at the man like most cases. The judge never sees it that way. Hey, dude, that what it appears to be. That what it appears to be. No, Pan, you didn't bring up religion, but the terminology that you're using, though. That's religion terminology. Right, LaKendra? Hey, LaKendra, you know what? I think a lot of them down here do that. Down here where we at, I think a lot of them do that. They do it for the benefits. They do it to get help. Government assistance. Hell, you got some that get Family First and food stamps and just keep popping them out just to get more assistance. And I think you a crazy motherfucker to do that, to put your body to all that just to get assistance. Hey, give me a fucking break. Patricia, once again, I agree with you. I agree with you. Before having a child, they should make people take mandatory parenting classes, and everybody that can have a child does not deserve a child. You are absolutely right. If you ask me, for women like this, what happened with her, they should be forced to get their tubes tied. They should be forced to get their tubes tied. They should not be allowed to have no more babies because something is wrong with you. Something wrong with you. It took somebody else weeks later to find your child in the ditch, man. Come on, that shit don't sit right with me. It don't. And y'all know another thing they didn't mention? They didn't mention that she tried to contact the daddy and say, hey, the baby missing. Have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? They never said that she tried to contact the baby dad. Pat, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But I talk about that a lot in my shows. I recently just talk about something like that in my shows. But when you turn around, it's like the more you try to preach stuff like that, the worse it does get. So, you say if we do not, this is going to get worse. Brother, it's already worse. It's already worse. I talk about this all the time. Talk about it all the damn time. And it's sad. And it's really sad. Mama Lina said, I have seen men also have children right out of CPS that have been raised by the system. They get dropped by the system at 18 and have a baby to keep them in the system. Exactly. Patricia said, I have 6 brothers, so I really sympathize with a man's struggle. The laws are made to devalue a man. You men need to fight for your rights because the system is set up to destroy you. There you go. By the time I heard a woman say that. Real talk. LaKendra said, it's beginning to be a lot of sorry women out here now not doing right by their kids. I wonder why. Dear, I do too. But you know what? I ain't ashamed to say it. I takes my hat off to a single woman who's raising more than one kid. I take my hat off to them. And I've seen a lot of mothers out here, black or white, single mothers, man, take well good care of their kids. They ain't with their bullshit. They ain't with their party and clubbing all night. Know what I'm saying? These women that actually go to work, come home, make sure these kids' education is done, make sure they fed, make sure they got their clothes ready for the next day. I done seen this shit. And for the women like that, hey, my hat's off to them. But like you said, you got a lot of them. There's some sorry-ass women out there. But they hardly ever get called out. It always the men get called out. Y'all know what? Fuck it. Y'all want to do a hangout? I'll give y'all about an hour. Y'all want to do a hangout? I'll do it. Is that what y'all want? Y'all want to hang out? Right, James. Salute to him. I salute him too. But fuck it. I do a hangout. I do one. But it ain't gonna change what I think. But I'll do one. Because like I said, in my opinion, man, that wedlock shit is bullshit. You can't say that talking about having babies out of wedlock. That shit is over. They been doing that shit. What up, Predator King? Salute, brother. I ain't seen you over this way in a while. How you be, fam? So Natal say over here the man fought for their right and won. It is 50-50 custody now. So Natal, wherever y'all did over there, y'all need to bring some of that shit over here to the United States. Y'all need to bring it. Ooh, Jane, that's a good one. Tax baby, that's a good one. But hold on now. Now somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I thought when it comes to taxes and carrying these kids, you only got a limitation. But I've been hearing some of these women say they get a whole lot of shit back when they carry a shitload of kids on their taxes now. Is that true? What are you talking about, Pan? Wedlock predates religion. What? I'm good, Predator. I'm good, fam. I'm good. Appreciate it. Somebody said they heard $2K per kid. Patricia said I can only type. V-Dub said up to about 3 kids. That's what I thought. I thought you could only carry a limit of kids. Well, Pan, seems like everybody busy, so I guess I won't do no hangout. So I'll probably give it to you in private and see what you talking about that wedlock predate shit, because you kind of confused me with that one. Mama Lina said here in Canada you get a tax credit for every child. Shit, really? Super T said, Chris, let me tell what these women do. All right, brother, tell me. Predator King said, actually, it's the other way around. Since the dawn of civilization, there has been religion. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, hell yeah, Super T. Shit, they been doing that for years. They been doing that for years, bro. They been doing that for years. They let other people carry kids. Once they reach their limit or what they can carry, then they'll let some other people carry their kids and get a cut out of it. Yeah, they be doing that shit for years, bro. They been doing that shit for years. So y'all know about that. But see, I heard they cracking down on that shit. I heard they cracking down on this shit, and that's how a lot of people getting caught up end up paying back the IRS because they cracking down on this shit. Letting folks carry your kids and stuff. And I don't think people understand when you letting different people carry your kids like that, man. They look at that shit. It may be a while before they say something to you about it, but they look at that shit because they're gonna be like, okay, one year you let Chris Thorns carry. Now this year you letting this person carry. Now this year you letting this person carry, man. They be looking at that shit. They look at that shit. So yeah, they gonna crack down on this shit now. You ain't gonna be able to do that shit forever. They cracking down on it. Cause then once they crack down on it, you gotta prove those your kids. That's the thing that be tripping me out. Once you do that enough, you gotta prove those your kids. And I heard that's a long process. And I heard that's a long process. Where you gotta prove, they say you gotta prove those your kids, you gotta send in all kind of documents. You gotta send in all kinds of shit. James said you think they spending all their tax money for the kids where it being, hell nah, bro, you know they ain't. You know damn well they ain't. I'm telling you what they do, bro, and I've seen this for myself. First thing, V-Dub corrected me. He said, you have to prove the children are dependents, not yours. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you had to prove they was yours. Okay, cool. V-Dub, now, I am correct about, you got all these forms and shit you got to turn in, right? Because that shit, it takes a process, right? But back to what James was saying. Hell nah, bro, because I done seen a lot of these females, they get their tax money, man, and you would think the first thing they would spend the money on would be the children, but they don't. They spend it on themselves first. Now, am I saying something wrong with that? Not really. Not really, you know what I'm saying? Because it's some things that you need yourself too. I'm not gonna just say something wrong with that. But you would think that the ironic thing would be, you know what I'm saying, okay, cool, I got my money, you know what I'm saying, let me take care of my child first, get my child needs, then I'll take care of me, you know. So it's kind of double-edged sword on that one. To me it is kind of double-edged sword on that one. But now when they go out spending their money just spending on all kind of unnecessary shit that they don't need to try to keep up with the Joneses, then that's where it's a problem. To me, that's where it's a problem. But now, you know what I'm saying, but taking their money though, you know, I'm trying to take care of themselves first, you know what I'm saying, I don't really necessarily look at that as a really a bad thing, you know. I don't. Somebody just sent me some. Oh. Yeah, man. So that's my input on that, man. I don't necessarily look at that as a bad thing, you know. I really don't. Hey, Sunday Todd, you right. You right, you know. You right. Appreciate that, Super T. What up, mister? I see you up in the building. What's going on? I see you in the building. What's wrong, Pandora? You said a good show. I calmed you down. What happened? What's wrong? Is everything okay? Predator King said that Panda, I'll go along, but the Christian church didn't create the pairing of the two. The creator / God did. Wedlock is a ceremony that signifies the end, which, by the way, is referred to as holy matrimony. Hey, all right, cool. Bet. Okay, she said about the story. Okay, bet. Missy said Chris doing good. That's what's up. And by the way, y'all, the rest of this show, I'm just gonna be reading y'all comments, you know what I'm saying, responding to what y'all saying, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I would have did a Google Hangout, but everybody busy. But that's cool though. We can do a part 2 to this. Now I don't know when we're gonna do it, so everybody write down in your books. Write down a book. I'll make a note myself that I did this show today, and if everybody want to do a part 2, hey, I'm down with that. We could do a part 2, an open panel on the shit. You feel me? So right now I'm just responding to y'all comments. Oh, James, hey, look here, bro. He said salute Chris for letting all the chat members' opinions be heard. Here's the thing, James, man. There's no point in running these shows if you don't want to hear nobody's opinion. I mean, for real. I can't be right about everything. And if I'm wrong, that's what the chat for. Y'all tell me I'm wrong. We got another Memphis person in there, LaKendra. You know, I know her. She's in Memphis. She said, I have 2 special need kids and nothing could make me hurt them. If you frustrated, step in another room. LaKendra, you know I work with special needs people. I never worked with special needs kids before, but I do work with special needs people. Misty says she making notes. Let's do it. Thank you, Misty. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. Yeah, LaKendra, salute to you. I met your kids. I don't remember which one you told me they were special needs, but I met your kids though, you know. You can make a video how you make videos or how to make videos like you do. Omar said you can make a video about how you make videos or how to make videos like you do. Omar, I swear, you be you be leaving a question mark on my head with some of the shit you be saying, man. But that's cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like you when you come in my chat, man. Because you leave folks be like, the hell he talking about? They probably why nobody respond to you because they can't pick up on your messages when you say your messages. So that's probably why nobody let you that's probably why nobody let you chat in their chat room. They be like, what the fuck he talking about? What the fuck Omar talking about? Oh boy. Appreciate that, Pat. Pat said Chris, very good show. You had my utmost respect. You had mine too, Pat. You have my utmost respect, and everyone in the chat room. Chris, I will be around all day. If you want to get with me later, have a good day, everyone. God bless. I appreciate that, Pat. And yes, I am going to get with you because I want to talk to you again about that thing you showed me. I want to look it up myself, and try to get into it myself, brother. So I appreciate that. I get up with you, if not today, sometime this week. So I appreciate you. LaKendra said she don't get, excuse me, she said she don't get why some women get mad they keep the kids from their father. You know what, LaKendra, like I said, you know, I hate that kid game shit. I don't have no respect for people who play that kid game shit because I think a lot of dudes do that shit too. Remember what I said in one of my shows? They play these fucking games. If y'all not together, the woman would tell the man, don't have my son or my daughter around that bitch. And you turn around and tell the mama, don't have my son or my daughter around no other nigga. You know what I'm saying? This shit is stupid. It's stupid as hell. I mean, cause if that's the way y'all gonna look at it, then y'all should have stayed together. I mean, really. If it bothers you that much that a man brings your child around another female, and it bothers you that much that your baby mama brings your baby around another dude, then why the fuck are y'all not back together? I mean, come on, that's stupid. That's kid games. And, you know, like I said, man, you fuck up a kid mind when you do that shit because he going to lose respect from one of y'all. And what's going to get that child is that the woman going to put in the child mind, well, I carried you for 9 months, so you better do what I say. and he gonna make it go with the mother. He's gonna go with the mother. So I don't like them games like that. I don't like them games like that. I think it's stupid. Because if it's that bad, then y'all should have stayed together. Fuck the dumb shit. But y'all know, I mean, people do that shit. And even with this woman right here, who's to say that she did this to get back at the baby daddy? Maybe she's upset with the baby daddy, and she did this to get back at him. But why kill a child to get back at him? Why? Thank you, Brandy. Exactly. Brandy, it used to be like that once upon a time. It used to be like that. If you had other people around your child and they what's the word I'm looking for? Get attached to your child, then folks would like that, they would like that. I mean, you still want to be careful who get attached to your child, and you still want to be careful who your child get attached to. But it used to be a point in time where that did happen. But folks don't do that no more. It's that bullshit. Don't have them around here. Don't have them around there. Don't have them everywhere. Man, give me a break. And it won't bother me either, Brandon. But at the same time, though, keep your eye open who they bringing around your people. Now, I would say that now. Keep your eyes open who the mom and the dad are bringing your child around. I would say that much. But everybody should already have that common sense regardless. Omar said, I am a person who spends a lot of time on a computer. I watch everyone good and bad being disabled. I have lots of time to comment about the behaviors. I think they confuse me with a bot. Oh, shit, man. I didn't know you were disabled, brother. Salute to you, man. Salute to you. Super T says it's called the 50s and the 60s. Don't forget the 80s now. Don't forget the 80s now. Don't forget the 80s. And Omar, I mean, it may be true. Paying, really? Paying, really? Really? You say you're a failure because you are no longer teaching and you miss it. Well, let me ask you, why aren't you teaching anymore then? I'm talking to you, Pan. Why do you stop teaching if you feel like that? I'm just curious. Yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that because that ain't sitting too well with me. Why would you think you a failure because of that? Yeah, it's shit. It's jobs I had. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't no longer doing. But do I feel like a failure? No, hell no. Jobs come, jobs go. If you got the ambition to go get another one when you left the first one, if you got the ambition to go get another one after you lost the first one. Because you got a lot of motherfuckers that lose their first job. They sit back in bullshit for about a month and two. Then try to go get back and get a job and then have a hard time getting hired. Well, Pan, I mean, just because you're not there having the kids don't mean nobody else is. So why would that make you a failure? Why would that make you a failure? Because you're not there. Hell, I'm not right. Look. Check it out. I'm not helping one of my clients right now. I don't feel like a failure. I'm not with one of my clients right now. I don't feel like a failure at all. But Pan, you know what? But in a sense, though, I can kind of feel where you coming from because I get like that too. You know, I get like that too. You know, I beat myself up. Cause y'all remember my earlier shows. When I did my earlier shows, you know, I used to beat myself up. Cause I used to say, you know, my shows suck. I didn't think I did good on this show. I didn't think I did good on this show. But you, the people, would come back and say, great show every time. When I would think that my shit sucked, you know? And, you know, and y'all used to tell me, some of y'all used to tell me, hey, you know, man, dude, you ain't just really been doing this for a long time. So, you know, don't beat yourself up, man. You got good people behind you. And I still got somebody tell me that today. You got good people behind you. So I can kind of feel where you're coming from, but but here's the thing, though. If that's how you truly feel, then, you know, hey, dust yourself off and come out of that box. And I'm still working on it too, you know what I'm saying? Coming out that box. Coming out that box of thinking that my shit is fucked up. My shit ain't going good. Just like now. I don't think this show really just going good. Well, I kind of got mixed emotions about it, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought I had a lot more to say, but shit, what can I say? What can I say? But I guess as long as I got y'all, you know what I'm saying, responding to the situation itself, then, you know, so that's what makes it good, you know? But yeah, you sound like me a little bit, Pan. You know, sometimes you gotta get out that box. That's just like constructive criticism. That's one thing I want to talk about too. Constructive criticism. Constructive criticism. The action and the reactions are different every time. It is. The logic of constructive criticism is you give constructive criticism to make your platform better or whatever you're trying to do, make it better. That's constructive criticism, and people like to give it. Constructive criticism is not given for you to feel some type of way. Although a lot of us as human, when we feel like we getting constructive criticism, we feel like the folks putting us down. This is a fact. How many of y'all agree with that? When folks give us constructive criticism, we feel like that the person is trying to put us down. And that's not the case. However, constructive criticism does lead with bad reactions. You got a lot of people who give constructive criticism. They literally want to fight you because you give them constructive criticism. They literally want to fight you because they feel like you talking down on me, man. You talking like you better than me, man. No, that's not the case. That is not the case. If you got something that's going on, then everybody need constructive criticism to make their shit better. Amen. Amen. So why do we get upset when people try to give you good advice? Why? And then they say you are your worst critic. And I do believe that. You are your worst critic. I do. But we need to take in the fact that we got people that care enough about us that's even taking the time, even 5 or 10 minutes out their time to at least care enough to tell us where we fucking up at. And don't get me wrong, I was guilty of that too. Some people try to give me constructive criticism. I used to get mad as hell because I used to think people would put me down. But the thing is, you got to open your ears and listen. You got to open your ears and listen. Right, Miss, I was just going to talk about that too. Also, it's a difference between giving constructive criticism and being a straight asshole. There's a difference. There's a difference. But see, that's when you got to be smart enough to know when somebody's really trying to help you and when somebody's trying to be an asshole towards you. But now sometimes they say the down talk, it does help you too. Because some people do down talk you to make you become better. I kind of agree with that too. But then again, you know what I'm saying, that's kind of crazy too, because you don't know if there's anybody jealous of you, the reason they talk down on you or whatever the case may be. Now that one is a double-edged sword. But it happens too. A lot of people talk down on you to bring you up. It does. Right, Payne. That's why I say sometimes you gotta sit back and listen and stop trying to look for the negative. Predator King said, anyone who can't be told anything is a fool. Point to the end. You can't lecture a fool, and only an idiot would try to. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Right, Missy. Some people insult the hell out of you and then say they are helping you. Oh, hell no, don't talk down on me. Yeah, so, you know, with that talking down, you know, they can be a little tricky. They can be a little tricky. But if you got somebody who's really going to give you constructive criticism to help you build and help your shit better, then y'all open your ears and listen. Stop taking everything so personal. Open your ears and listen. Because I have grown wiser to do that. And don't get me wrong. I mean, when they tell you something, you're not going to like everything that they say to you. You're not going to like everything that they say with constructive criticism. That's why it's called constructive criticism. Because you're not going to like everything that they say to you. And this is a fact. And everything that is said is not meant to be liked. It's not meant to be liked. But at the end of the day, once you take heed to that and show that person, okay, I'm going to make a lie out of you, I'm not this, then you feel better about yourself. And then what you're going to hear from the other person is that they really was there for you. Do you hear something like this? I knew you can do it. I knew you can do it. You just need that little extra edge, that extra push to make you do it. I knew you can do it. And that's what we need to do with kids too nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You probably need to give them that extra edge and push. And once they do it, you tell your kid. They're going to run to you talking about, Mama, Dad, look, I did it. And you can tell them, I knew you can do it. I knew you can do it. You can do it. So, Pan, you got to come on out that, because I know you do that often. You say stuff like, I don't deserve you people, or I'm a failure, or all this. Look, chick, you got to come out of that. We too grown for that. You got to come out of that. You know, because the last time you was on a panel, I mean, you know, hey, we had an amazing time. And every time you get on a panel, you know what I'm saying, you speak true facts. So I don't see how the hell you could label yourself as a failure, and you speak with a lot of knowledge, and you speak with a lot of common sense. And such a beautiful woman. You's a beautiful woman. But not just because I'm saying you're beautiful now, I don't mean I can't say you could be dumb as an ox, but you are a beautiful woman. You just one that's beautiful, and you do have common sense. On my side, interaction with males and females sometimes is exhilarating and even sensual to some aspects in people's volition. They argue and it turns them on. They don't know why. They just want to feel it. Hey, I agree with that too, Omar. I agree with that. Predator King said, you see true goodness is about character, integrity, honesty, kindness, generosity, moral courage, and the like. More than anything else, it is about how we treat each other, people. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Mr. said, Chris, so true. Pans, don't look down on yourself. You are beautiful and smart. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Somebody say they second that. What do you second, Saneta? What is that you second? Oh, wait, no, Saneta. She said she second that. So, what is it that you second? And well, who you think you is? Smokey Robinson? You second that emotion? Wait a minute, Saneta. I was saying good things about Pan. What are you talking about? I am confused. I am confused. Pan said I am being honest, but I stopped sharing. I don't mean to get people behind me. All right, Pan. All right, I don't know what you mean by that, but you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. I don't know. When I hear that secondary emotion, I'm thinking you saying that you don't agree with what I'm saying. You know. Predator King, that's good, bro. I like that. If you want to know what you're going to be like 5 to 10 years from now, just look at what you're saying about yourself today. Brother, you are absolutely right. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that. All right, good peoples. As always, you know, thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just had to talk about this because I get so sick of this shit right here. There's no way in hell this woman should have got 4 years probation. There's no way in hell she could have got 4 years behind bars. She should have got the 51 years. How the fuck she getting off with this? I had the slightest fucking idea. But you know, right now, it is what it is. It is what it is. Other than that, you know, appreciate y'all as always. Damn, have I been screen sharing all this time? Oh man, damn, have I had my screen share on all this time? Or have y'all been seeing me? Oh man. Damn, I've been on screen share all this time. God damn. Why nobody say nothing, man? Damn. I've been on fucking screen share all the time. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't nobody said shit. Ain't nobody said shit. Well, y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. Boy, I tell you the truth, man. Y'all ain't shit. I tell y'all ain't shit, man. Anyway, love y'all. I'll see y'all next stream, all right? Peace.